Hi, everyone.
Hello, students.
Hi, welcome to AIC.
Greetings from Morocco.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the OT program at AIC.
I'm really excited to meet all of you.
I first and foremost want to welcome you to the AIC College as well as AIC OT program.
I hope to get to know each and every one of you in order to help you in your journey to becoming OT professionals.
Hi, my name is Patty Myers and I am the Director of the Division of Occupational Therapy here at American International College. I am filming this live from my office here at the college today. To tell you a little bit about myself, I've actually been here at AIC. I'm starting my 9th year here, and it has been just a wonderful, incredible journey here. I'm really excited that you have all chosen to come to AIC. I think that you'll be really happy. We have an amazing program and we have amazing faculty that I am so proud to work with, and you guys will get to know really well, and I'm happy for that.
My name is Allison Sullivan, and I'm professor and founding faculty for AIC's Post-Professional Occupational Therapy Doctorate. I am a certified group exercise and yoga instructor, an avid gardener, and a dog mom to a Chihuahua named Tito. I'm also a Springfield resident. I've lived here since 1991 with my husband and our 2 girls. We love our community and life here very much and hope you come to love your time here as well.
Hi, Dr. Jennifer Nordstrom here. I am actually videotaping from Cape Cod, Massachusetts. I'm on vacation with my family. I have been teaching at AIC now. This is going to be my 6th year, and I'm really fortunate because I get to teach first years, second years, and third years. So I'll be able to kind of follow you along your program at AIC. So a little bit about me. I have been an OT clinician for 25 years. I have a husband of 23 years, and I have 3 boys. So things that I love to do outside of school, I guess basically, is attending all my kids' events. They are huge baseball and basketball players on a bunch of teams, so I'm usually running around to all their activities.
My name is Dr. Saeed Nafai. I am the Associate Professor of Occupational Therapy at the American International College. I will have the honor to be a professor for several classes. I teach aging, occupational process, adult physical occupation. Also, I teach program development, service delivery, and management and leadership. Something fun about me will be that I have run 5 marathons, but even though I grew up and right now I am my home here in Morocco is near the ocean, Atlantic Ocean. I swim like a rock. I do not know how to swim.
My name is Christine Helfrich, and I teach in the post-professional doctorate program, which is entirely online, and also in the entry-level master's program. So you'll see me for classes like research in the entry-level master's program. And in the doctoral program, you would see me for a lot of classes. An interesting fun fact about me is that when I was a student at Cleveland State University, I did a field work at the American Occupational Therapy Association National Office in the practice division, which was a really wonderful experience, and I would encourage anyone who has the opportunity to do that to take advantage of that.
Hi, my name is Kate Barlow. I'm an associate professor here at American International College. I am also the CDC's Actorly Ambassador for the state of Massachusetts. I teach the pediatric courses here at AIC along with some other courses. And I teach in the 2nd year and 3rd year of the OT program. So I will see you beginning the 2nd year. And any of you who are my advisees, you will be meeting with me at least twice a year starting this fall.
My name is Paylin Kuo, and I'm one of the academic fieldwork coordinators here at AIC. So I'll be working with you guys during your level 1 and level 2 fieldwork experiences. And you'll also probably see me helping out during your lab practicals and competencies when that time comes. My clinical experience is in acute care, mostly with adults, So you may also see me in those lectures and labs, and also in your professional communication courses. I also have an interest in injury prevention across the lifespan, and most recently I've been working with Safe Kids Worldwide in child passenger safety.
My name is Dr. Courtney Taylor, and I am one of the academic fieldwork coordinators here at AIC. I've been working here since January 2018, and fun fact about me is that I'm also an AIC double alum. I completed my Master's of Occupational Therapy degree in 2014 and just recently completed my post-professional doctorate degree in 2021. So I'd like to think that I'm not so far removed from the student experience, so please pick my brain regarding that piece as well. My clinical background is working with the geriatric population in a skilled nursing setting, but the facilities that I were in were also licensed to receive outpatient clients as well, so I have had the opportunity to follow several clients throughout their recovery. And fieldwork, which I am so passionate about, is one of those vital components in developing your skills and your confidence as you really get the chance to apply your classroom knowledge in the quote-unquote real world.
Fun fact about myself, well, not so fun. I actually had eye surgery. So this summer I had emergency eye surgery a couple weeks ago. So one of my eyes is a bit wonky right now, and so I really can't see out of it. So I've actually learned to use my OT skills this summer to adapt for my lack of vision that I will certainly be getting back soon, but it's made for a bit of an interesting summer. So a better fun fact about me is I absolutely love to travel, and examples from my travels and mementos are all around my office, so you'll get to see those. I was able to take an amazing trip at the beginning of the summer where I was able to go to Serbia and Croatia and to England to visit friends. So that was my latest journey, and I have pictures to show it, so I'm all excited. I teach in the physical disabilities part of our program here, so you in your first year will see me in second semester in kinesiology, which is truly one of my favorite courses to teach here.
As students, you're expected to follow the professional conduct code that's outlined in your OT student handbook. So you must behave as the mature, intelligent, and professional adults that we know that you are in order to facilitate your success in the profession. But every once in a while, we all need some reminders. So here it goes. We ask that you first and foremost refrain from using any crude or offensive language, whether it be in the classroom or just across campus, as this can really reflect poorly on you and the program. Making any disparaging comments to others, ignoring any school-related emails or phone messages, as oftentimes when we're reaching out to you, it's in regards to an assignment or something that requires your immediate attention. Please do not arrive late or leave early from class. There's so much important information that's covered from the very beginning to the very end of class, and we wouldn't want you to miss anything. Also refrain from any acts of dishonesty. Honesty is the best policy. And then refrain from the use of any electronic devices, like your phones or your laptops, for really any other purposes than class. While you're in class, be present. There are so many opportunities to demonstrate professional conduct, and that those are so essential for your success in the program. Some examples of these would be regular attendance to all class meetings. You can always refer to your individual course syllabi for class attendance policies, but across the board, you must notify the instructor in advance whenever possible if a class must be missed.
You will have the chance to interact and do some activities off campus with other professors and also with me as well. And this include your level 1 fieldwork, your level 2 fieldwork, and also some of the activities that we do with our partners in the area or even outside the state of Massachusetts. In this, you will be required to adhere to a dress code, either from the facility if they require some specific dress code that you are be going in, or if they don't have a specific dress code, then you will be adhering to the AIC dress code for the OT department, which is the polo that we give you, and also khaki pants, and your name badge. And besides that, you have to adhere to making sure that, for example, not to wear an open toe shoe or open heel shoe. As you know, we may be interacting with clients who uses wheelchair, and it's just not safe to wear like sandals or open toe. You may get injured if you are not wearing, for example, a sneaker or a shoe that is also comfortable to be in that environment. We should be always adhere to making sure that you have a proper hygiene. Also, students are also asked to be aware of their own body language, making sure that for example, facial jewelries are not permitted, and that for your own safety. You may be working with some children who are reaching to things, or even older adults with Alzheimer's or other neurological disorders. They may pull things, and this is also for your own safety. Also, we will be having talking about also my classes as well. We will be doing these experiences throughout the courses, and we will be visiting our partners in near AIC or a little bit even far from AIC, and we should be adhering to this, which makes it easier for us to maintain their partnership.
Remember that we may be writing you recommendations one day, so please present yourself in a way that speaks to that. Some things that you might want to keep in mind are to present yourself with neat, clean, practical, safe, and non-provocative clothing. That's the expectation. At times, you may be required to wear lab attire. So some considerations for lab attire are make sure that you're comfortable, not restrictive, that you always have solid footwear on. Again, clean and non-provocative. There may be days when you need to bring a change of clothes because you may have a presentation or a guest lecture in one class and then a lab in another. So please plan accordingly. Which brings me to guest speakers or any type of patient or client visits. It's going to be most appropriate to wear your name tag, your AIC polo shirt, or business casual attire. For field work or any off-campus experiences, they require a little further consideration as you're representing this institution, and so you also must consider further safety of not only yourself but your clients. It's mandatory that you wear a name badge, minimal jewelry, any long hair, make sure that that's tied back, no perfume, no fake nails, and your nails should be trimmed to a short level. We're going to do our best to coach you along the way and to model professional conduct as your faculty members throughout the program. So by no means is this to stress you out, but just make sure that we're all on the same page. You will also be evaluated consistently and periodically throughout the program by not only us as your faculty, but also fieldwork educators, and you'll also have an opportunity to complete self-evaluation. We'll review the evaluation with you this first semester so that the expectations are clear. Additionally, any concerns or violations will be discussed with you personally. Please hang on to your handbook and refer to it as needed for any additional details or information regarding the professional conduct.
I am going to be discussing the grading policy here at AIC. To remain in good standing in the program, students must meet the following program requirements. All students must earn a minimum grade of B- or 80% in the required courses. Undergraduate and graduate students must maintain a cumulative GPA of 3.0 to remain in the program. And the following conditions pertain to course grades. Students who fail to meet the grade requirement in a required course must repeat that course, and students may not repeat courses that have been successfully completed. If you have any questions about this, please go ahead and ask your advisor. They will give you a whole rundown of how things work and some advice to make sure that you have a successful semester.
Today, I'll be talking about our policies and procedures regarding class attendance. AIC's program views participation in classes and fieldwork as a demonstration of professional behavior, desire to learn, and willingness to interact and collaborate. For these reasons, attendance is mandatory in classes and at fieldwork. Students are expected to be on time and prepared to participate in these learning experiences. We do understand that life happens. One excused absence per class is permitted, provided it is communicated with your course instructor at least 1 hour prior to the start of class. If you're sick or you have another extenuating circumstance preventing you from coming to class or communicating with the instructor, 24 hours notice is required. Please make sure to have written documentation to verify your absence from class or fieldwork. Repeated tardiness, unexcused absences, and other unprofessional behaviors regarding attendance could affect students' grades as determined by the course instructor, and this could also be escalated to the program director. If you have any questions about the policy and procedures regarding attendance, please do ask me or any other OT faculty.
So I'm here today to talk about assignment expectations and examinations. So all of the assignments that you will have in this program must be completed and submitted for grading in order to get a final grade in the class, in order to pass. Assignments are due prior to the beginning of the class and they're on the due date, and they are considered to be late if they're handed in after the class has begun. Late assignments have a 10% deduction per day, per calendar day, and if they're significant late without prior arrangements may result in a 0. So it's really important if you, for some reason, cannot get an assignment in on time, that you talk to your instructor ahead of time. It's much easier to make an arrangement than it is to go back and get points later. Certainly there are exceptions when there are emergencies or an unexpected event that might occur. You might be asked to provide documentation for that. All written work needs to be completed following the APA 7th edition format for formatting and headings and grammar and everything. So you're going to learn the APA 7th edition inside and out, starting with your very first semester, and it will continue until you're done. Most assignments are handed in via Canvas, which is the electronic system. If things are done during class, then they're handed in handwritten, but the handwriting must be legible. All reading assignments should be done prior to class. It's really important to come to class prepared with the information so that you can ask questions and understand how to apply it. And many of the instructors expect you to be able to have the information when you come in so that you can apply it to a case or to a different kind of scenario in your class. Exams are need to be taken at the assigned time unless you've made specific arrangements otherwise ahead of time, or unless there is obviously a specific emergency. Makeup exams will be provided for personal illness, family emergencies, or other confirmed extenuating circumstances. And if approved, then a student would contact the family member, the faculty member, prior to the scheduled exam, if at all possible. Sometimes things happen and you can't, but you should do it either prior to or during or immediately after if you can't. And students should be prepared to take the exam as early as the next day or the first day upon returning to school. Those times are at the discretion of the faculty member, and those need to be arranged right away. In terms of taking a final exam at a different time, there is a special form that has to be completed called Permission to Take Final Exams Early form, and that's located on the registrar's website. That includes getting permission from the faculty member as well as the dean, and those are only granted in extenuating circumstances. Makeup exams might be different than the original exam. They might be a different version. It's really important that you're able to take them before the next class if that's necessary. We do have a number of rules around taking exams, which will be explained to you in your different classes. And if you need any accommodations, we really encourage you to see the Office of Accessibility Services right away.
For our purposes today, I've been asked to share the MSOT policy on academic integrity. The MSOT program takes academic integrity very seriously. When you start your career, you'll quickly begin to recognize that the OT community is quite small, and your reputation and the program's reputation depends on the integrity of our graduates. To this end, the OT program endorses the college policy on academic integrity, including the definition of academic dishonesty, sanctions for cheating and plagiarism, and the appeals of the sanctions process. If you cheat, you will be caught, and when you are, the consequences are significant. Depending on the nature and the severity of the violation, actions range from deductions on assignments to failing grades for plagiarized work and even failure of a course. So please, save us all a lot of aggravation and stress and don't cheat. For more information on specifics, refer to the undergraduate and graduate academic regulations in the student handbook. Thank you.
So let's talk about my topic that I'm supposed to be addressing with all of you, which is social media. And so as all of you know, social media is huge. You are, some examples are LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, blogs and podcasts, Facebook, and those are just a few. We're all on them, right? We enjoy learning from them. We enjoy getting laughs from them. We enjoy posting information. And so things that I just need to remind you a little bit about our policy here at AIC is that we really want to make sure that we follow the HIPAA rules as well as FERPA rules. So it's really important that you watch content that you are posting on social media. So unfortunately, there are no boundaries determining from social, personal life information versus professional information. So that is your obligation to make sure that the content that you are posting on social media is appropriate. You want to make sure that you're following all copyright rules. You want to make sure that if you are giving your own personal opinion, that you're not implying that it is an AIC opinion. Remember, now that you are attending AIC, you represent the college. Your words, your actions, your behavior is a representation of your school, and most especially is a representation of your occupational therapy program. So you really want to be very cautious what's posted and what should be more confidential. If you're in the heat of a moment and you might have received an email that was disturbing or upsetting, and your immediate reaction is to get back at whoever sent it to you, I want you to just stop what you're doing, give it at least 24 hours before you post something that you will regret down the road. Even if a site says that it is a private site, there's access to everything. Anything can be screenshot, anything can be copied, anything can be stored and then posted later on. So please be careful. Also remember, in the classroom, There is no using your phones or videotaping or taking pictures of your professor without permission, and as well as the permission of the students in the class. If you're on field work and you are observing clients and patients, there is no videotaping as well unless there is written information that provides the information can be released. So remember, you are responsible for your own content that goes on there. There can be actions that are taken against you depending of the severity of the content. If it is of ethnic slurs, if it is of foul language, if it is inappropriate pictures, pornography, harassing people, there are violations that can prohibit you from passing that particular course as well as the program. So please be smart, make the best decisions, and if you're not sure, ask one of your faculty. We'll be happy to advise you. So as far as social media, enjoy it, but be smart, and remember, you are now a representation of the OT program, of the OT faculty, and of AIC. So please, please make us proud of you.
If you have any questions or you just want to come say hello, please stop by my office and say hi. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
I look forward again to meeting you all. So excited for this year and this semester. Thanks.
I can't wait to meet everyone and share my love of OT. Bye.
Good luck in the program.
Congratulations for your acceptance into our program, for choosing AIC. We won't let you down. Enjoy the rest of your summer.